It's time to get your geek on
You complete me.
with Dave Gramillion.
We haven't talked a little bit of video game news here in a while, but Call of Duty Black Ops 4 just came out, so we want to talk about that and some pre-orders and some scary, some rather scary information that we don't
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun, I don't think, because, well, I mean, it's Call of Duty. I don't know what you expect from it, but...
Hold on, so then game's not going to be fun, or what we're about to talk about is not going to be fun?
A little bit of both.
There we go.
Nailed it.
I mean, the first thing is, before the game came out this past Friday, it's 220,000 pre-orders in the U.S.
That sounds like a big number.
So, I mean, it's a lot. It's up there, I believe, with one of the other Call of Duties. I can't remember which one.
Because that's game's like $50 a pop, right?
60 now, $59.99, and that's
So 220,000 times 60.
With Xbox One and PS4, they went up to 60.
yeah. Well, now isn't Nintendo up there too? I think.
As
Are they
though
not
the
there
Switch
yet?
games
I think so.
Are they 60 now too?
I think they got up there.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
expensive to be a video game fan nowadays.
Yeah, it really
Exactly.
is. That's for sure.
And that's only the standard edition. That's not saying if they bought any of the special packages for the pre-orders. So, which $7,500 could easily go up from
WWE
there.
2K19 Deluxe Edition, $90.
Oh my gosh, really?
At least that's the price at the retailer that I saw it at earlier this week.
Oh wow, that's way no. The other thing too that I didn't like about it, and I love playing campaign. I love playing single player. Just sit down and shoot some pixels. Basically, there's no campaign mode to this one. It's all they're focusing more on the zombie side of it. So there is a quote unquote story if you play online, or you can have bots help you out during the zombie mode.
Oh, swell.
But it's going to be the zombie mode is going to tell the storyline. There's not really an actual campaign mode for this game.
So, I mean, none at all? Not even one that you can unlock or something?
Not that I've seen. I mean, maybe they'll say, "Hey, look, pay us an extra $15," and maybe
so
we'll get a campaign.
it's going to be DLC maybe.
This
I
sounds
bet
like
you.
it sounds like Star Wars Battlefront. Remember when they came out with Star Wars Battlefront? They
Yes.
said
Oh
no
my
story
gosh.
mode. It's all online multiplayer, and I'm like, really?
And that's
Really?
the only thing they gave it is it looked like it was all going to be online, but the zombie portion will allow you to gather 3 bots to help you do the zombie side, and I guess you could learn some of the missions and
Swell.
you learn some of the lore that way. I don't know if it's going to pick up where the other Call of Duty storylines left off yet, but that's the only real storyline you can get from it is by playing zombies.
Now, the storyline, I mean, isn't that how Call of Duty kind of makes its bread and butter, is through the good storylines?
Well, when they switched to Modern Warfare, back on Call of Duty, the original Modern Warfare, that was the selling point, was the storyline. Multiplayer was amazing on that one, but the storyline is what sold it. And then, of course, we had a few hits and misses. You had the original Call of Duty Black Ops, which was a good storyline. 2, I thought, was really good. I actually enjoyed, my favorite campaign was Call of Duty Ghosts. I think that was my favorite.
Now, here's the big thing. I learned this just recently. People started buying it. They got their pre-orders in. That's great. That's terrific and everything. But you may not actually be playing it yet. It came out on the 12th, Friday the 12th. And the reason why you're not playing it yet is because there's a download, an update, a patch that you've got to get before you can even play the game. And now that's not uncommon.
Right.
A lot of games, and this is a complaint, is that you get a game day one, you take it home, you plug it in, and you got to wait for a download, like 200 megs, 400 megs, maybe
10
a gig. Something like that. And so you're like, great. The days of plug and play are gone.
Oh, yeah. They're gone.
And then I heard what the patch is going to be for this one.
Yep.
50 gigs.
Wait,
day
what?
one.
50 gigs.
That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
So, was the game not finished?
I mean, you think about it, the PS4 standard is 500 gigs.
So, literally 10% is going to go for this update.
For an
not even the
update,
game, the whole game.
10% of your hard drive goes toward an update. No. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I got to call foul on that one. I'd call something else, but we're FCC related, so we can't do that.
We're
but
FCC regulated.
FCC, but I mean, come on, really? A 50 gig update?
So I'm going to sit there. I'm going to put it in my Xbox, and then I'm going to probably take a nap.
No, you're going to come back tomorrow.
or maybe the next day, depending on your connection.
If you have like a 30 megabit download connection, 30 megabits, right? So that's like 4 megabytes a second.
Right.
and you're dealing with 50 gigabytes. You're coming back tomorrow.
So I'll do it before I go to sleep. I'll preload it.
You're doing that at like 10 o'clock at night and waking up at 8 in the morning, and it's probably like 75% done.
Go have breakfast.
I mean,
come back.
that's insane. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, all joking aside,
Yeah.
that's really not. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm calling them out on this. You can't do that.
No, you cannot.
I would rather you delay it a month than give us that garbage. 50 gigs.
Heck,
Are you nuts?
Heck, Bumblebee waited 6 months.
Yeah.
It was really set to come out in June.
Oh wow. I
They
didn't know
push Solo back. That's fine for reshoots and whatnot. You can't do 50 gigs updates. I'm sorry.
No.
You can't do. I mean, clearly they can, Dave. I know, but seriously, I mean, what developer does that?
It makes me think that they're really trying to push that digital download.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
pre-ordering
Oh, yeah.
from other ones because you can digitally download it. If you did that already, you should already have it preloaded on your Xbox or PlayStation and be able to just play it the moment at midnight hits. But-
Allegedly,
Yeah, exactly.
assuming
allegedly.
that there's not another patch that that we didn't know about. Or
and
something.
with the disc, of course, there's a key involved there, and somewhere in the software that tells it to download.
Right.
So that's why if you have the disc, you're gonna be. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 50 gigs plus the game's disc, basically,
Yeah.
whatever's on there.
But still, it all comes down to 10% of your hard drive space.
And a lot of games are going to that. Like I've mentioned WWE 2K19.
Yep.
They on the box it says 50 gig minimum.
Minimum, absolutely.
For that.
I think Injustice 2 said the same thing.
Yeah. So the days of having like 30 games on your PlayStation, just as save files. I mean,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
because they
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to be just the save files.
Yep.
Not integral pieces of the game.
I miss cartridges.
But by the same token, you're not seeing near as many loading screens as we used to, and they're not the long, enduring.
Unfortunately,
Load screens
that's
that-
the price you got to pay.
I'll put it
Yes.
this way, though. I have a 1 terabyte Xbox plus an external 1 terabyte drive, and they're full. And I don't even have maybe 40 games on that. But
See-
I can tell you Halo is over 100 gigs by itself.
In the meantime, I'm going to go on my RetroPie. And here's what I do. I plug it in. I pick Legend of Zelda. I hit start, and I'm there.
Oh, I see. I wish you would say Super Mario Brothers.
I
You know why? Because then I could do this. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, you could always sing.
Yeah, I didn't know that one off the top of my head.
By the way, the Lindsey Sterling video. Here's your little nugget of truth
Lindsey Sterling.
afterwards.
She's so
Lindsey
beautiful.
Sterling, Legend of Zelda. She is. Some of her videos are not all that. Her Star Wars one, not a fan of her Star Wars video whatsoever.
Her Halo one's good, though.
Her Halo one's pretty good, but the Star Wars one, Lindsey Sterling is best when she's in a wide open space. And in the Star Wars one, she's in this cramped area, so she can't really move around all that much. Her Phantom of the Opera video is really good, but her Legend of Zelda one, oh, wow. Terrific
I
video.
tend to be best in a wide open space too, but that's just because I'm fat.
Well, yeah, that's
That's
too.
true.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, me too. But all right, so we got off on a Lindsey Sterling tangent. but that's your homework assignment.
Which, by
boys
the
and
way,
girls.
with Dave isn't hard to do. You mentioned the name Lindsey Sterling, and he just goes.
She's so beautiful, though. She really
God,
is.
Lindsey Sterling is.
Hold on, hold that pose, hold that pose. All right, you're good.
So, all right. Yes. But there's your homework assignment. Go Google Lindsey Sterling Legend of Zelda. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. It's a great video.
By the way, for those of you wondering why I had him to hold it, that's going to become a meme later.
Yeah, pretty
Oh, I
much.
will love this.
And that's why I held it too. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. So,
Be all over the internet.
so it's, I miss the days of plug and play. I mean, even mobile games now. Even mobile games. I downloaded PUBG Mobile, and it said, great, good job. Now hang on while we get this update. And I'm like, wait, what? Why wasn't that rolled into the original download?
Yeah.
I mean, the days of plug and play are over. They're dead.
The closest thing you have right now is the Switch because it is still running your cartridges. Like you said, you missed that.
True.
And I mean, I put Mario Party right in and was able to play it within a few seconds. So Nintendo's staying with it. But
That's good news.
About
Although,
it.
You know what I don't miss
No.
about those cartridge days? Holding it in your hand upside down and having to go.
Hey, we all do that, and that's like the worst thing they say to do.
Yeah, they did. It turns out they did some study like 30 years later, and they're like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But we all did that.
Yeah, we all did. Hey, for some reason it worked. Okay, I mean you can't knock it. Everybody tried it and it worked.
The worst thing I ever found though was I rented from like Blockbuster or whatever it was back in my hometown, and there was a little roach stuck inside, a little cockroach stuck inside of it. I was like, I'm not playing
Nope,
this game.
I'm good. Thanks.
Pass.